In spite of some of my commenters on previous videos, I'm just showing this wall that I have done now here. And this is 1/4 of my shop wall, but the big thing is to get everything that's like in the middle of the shop organized and against this wall. So I'm going to be building storage cubby boxes for all of those Sterilite containers, and they'll be mounted on this wall. And then maybe a workbench or something, and then I'll have something to film YouTube videos against with a backdrop. And for those who haven't really watched, I have well, there's the original outside wall, and then there's a slight air gap, and then I built a new 2x4 inside wall, and it's all insulated the whole way through. So I have what was that, R13 times 2, so R26 plus some change for the plywood and air gap and siding, whatever. So maybe up to R30 on this shop wall, and the rest of the walls are only R13 right now. But they're going to get done later when I have access to them in more time. But I think what I'm going to do is, now that I have this wall done, I'm going to focus on clearing out the middle of the area of the garage and here and over there, and then I can do the ceiling because the ceiling's still bare. But then I also have in this wall 2 different 120 circuits. So this would be like phase A, phase B, or as they're commonly called, L1 and L2. And then I also have a 20 amp 220 socket here. This is a 6-20R, you can see there. So twist lock. And I have a few tools already that I use 220 on. And another cool thing about this wall, you might see it, it's plywood. And I have filled the seams. I actually used Bondo. It worked out pretty well. I would not recommend using Bondo. I'd recommend just using a plain hot mud for drywall. But it worked out pretty good. And I still have to finish this little bit here. That's where the lines for my mini split upstairs kind of bend through, so I built this box to encase them. For the bottom, I'm going to be pouring a new slab in here, so I didn't paint the bottom. I'm going to pour the new slab on top of this, and it's going to be floating on top of insulation. The existing slab is junk. It's more like here. How's that for unevenness? And that's minor. How's this for unevenness? It's a tripping hazard. The entire thing here is tripping hazard. How's that for unevenness? I don't even have to get close there. So I'm going to pour a new slab over this whole thing. Yeah. So, suck it, people who don't want to see this.